Alright everybody, I'm here at a powerhouse. Actually, I'm at a creek that flows out of a powerhouse right there. So I fished here before. I was over there last time, but here I am again. I'm really excited. I told you guys last time I saw some very big fish. Sorry, I keep pointing right into the sun. But I'm really excited because I have not fished for probably a month because it's been deer season, bear season. I got a deer and a bear. It was really cool. I'm so excited about that. I haven't tried the bear yet. I can't wait to eat some bear meat. I've never really had very good bear meat, but I'm really excited. Anyway, back to today's fishing episode. Last time I was here, I told you guys I saw some monstrous brown trout, and I did. But because this is the powerhouse, there's fish always getting swirled around in there and getting hurt. And this is single barbless only. So what I'm using today is this crayfish with a big old hook through it. It's not a real crayfish, it's rubber, but it looks super realistic, and I'm drifting it like somebody would for steelhead. And I've never done this before here. I've never seen anybody do this before here, but I think it might work. If it works, we could be talking big fish, real big fish. But hey, I don't know, never tried it. It's gonna be fun to find out. Let's see if it works. I'm hoping it does, because that would mean if anything bites this crayfish, it's gonna be a monstrous trout. So I'm gonna quit babbling because, like I said, I have not fished for a month and I cannot wait to wet a line. So let's get to it. This eddy here is really deep and the fish go super deep. So I'm just gonna see if I can lob this thing down there, hopefully catch something. I've got too much weight. I'm gonna get rid of a little bit of weight. Try it again. So the setup that I'm using, I'm switching out to a little bit lighter weight. The setup that I'm using is basically a steelhead drift setup, where you've got a weight down here tied to your line, and then you've got the rest of your line tied down to the bottom of this weight here, and then down there you've got your lure. I've never used a lure that big really for trout and really expected much. I mean, I've used crankbaits and stuff that size and caught trout, but bait, I mean, I don't know what to expect. This weight is a little bit smaller, so hopefully it won't sink my bobber immediately. Caught some nice bottom. Bummer. That is the problem with a setup like this. Hey, there goes my bobber. Beautiful. Later. Bye. I'm sorry. I'm not going to wait out there and get it because there's a lot of logs downstream. If I got swept away, I would not be coming back, because you'd get wiped into one of those logs and that'd be the end of you. All right. Let's try something different. Alright, so here was my next plan of action. Once that plan to do the drift setup kind of went down the drain. This is a lure that I have never tried before. Hopefully I'll like it. Hopefully I'll get this big old snarl out of my line. There we go. Perfect. Uh-oh. My lure's going downstream. Oh, there we go. No, it's not. I lied. Okay, so this is a Smithwick. I actually don't know the name of it. It's made by Smithwick. I've never really used Smithwick before, but apparently they're killers for big browns. And it is barbless. The goal is to catch big fish, not to fly fish necessarily. Fish hit it right off the bat. That was cool. Missed the hookup though. That was pretty darn cool. I'm gonna come back and fish with this thing later. So this thing looks super good. And I'm pretty sure it had a take, but so I saw a fish charge it, but it's pretty darn big, you know, that could be a problem. But oh well, I'm gonna leave it on for now, go up and hit a little hole upstream that I know of. All right, let's see if I can do this. Done it before. This is the spillway where the water comes down. And that's the water that you don't want to fall into, because there's man-eating brown trout down there. They'll eat your face, boy. I did it! That's always a little bit sketchy every time I do it. I don't know how many times I've done it, but I've never fallen in yet. Ooh, there's some big fish boils right there. This is where I wish I had my polarized glasses, because I could tell you how deep this is. But I don't. I'm a moron. So, okay, so for trout that are used to seeing 6X or 7X trout or fly leaders, this is gonna be like even worse, but I'm hoping on preying on the trout's aggressive nature this time of year when they're spawning. Or I'm not sure they're actually spawning yet, but they will be soon. I'm going for big browns. I'm hoping. I see the brown trout rising. I see bubbles on the lake. I know that's not actually how the song goes, but I got fishing on my mind today. That's a fish. Beautiful little rainbow. Let me get him in my net here. That's probably the biggest rainbow I've ever caught out here. Beautiful rainbow. Wow. I thought he was a brown. He's pretty darn, you know, colorful for a rainbow. This is a beautiful little rainbow. Hey, I caught my fish for October. Beautiful. I love native trout. That's good. First fish of the day, first fish of October. Hopefully we'll catch some more. I like lures. I like lures a lot, probably even more than flies, just because I'm better at them. Honestly, I mean, I catch more fish with lures in most circumstances. I mean, there's some circumstances where you're catching fish so small that if you were catching fly, or you were using flies, you'd be fish. But this is not one of those circumstances. This is a, I might be actually. You probably would be catching more fish on flies. I've never been here when the hatch is this good. I know you guys probably can't even tell. There, little tiny little stonefly on my life vest there. There's a lot of these guys right now, and that's what these fish are eating. They're eating a lot of stoneflies. And the sky is, you know, you guys can't see it, but they're all over the sky. So it would have been a good day for me to bring my fly rod. I've been here many times and always brought fly rods, and the one day there's actually a good hatch, I bring my spinning stuff. But oh well, we're gonna make do with what we have. Without further ado, let's keep going. That's a fish. It's a monster. Fish in here all fight well. Get this guy back in the water. It's a little tiny rainbow. We've got some weird speckling on them, all these fish. Make sure my camera be pointing in the right direction. Pretty. Alright. Back to the depths you go, buddy boy. Go get eaten by a brown trout. Number 2 for today. That's pretty cool. Oh wow, I cast over that tree. Haha. Now I'm snagged in the tree. Man, I should have my own fishing show. Guess I kinda do. Today, we are here with another episode of Proper Casting Techniques with grizzled veteran Kate Harner. Jeez. Such skill and prestige has never been seen since Elmer Fudd roamed the woods. I am back to the first spot, and it's shady now, so hopefully the big browns will come out and play. Alright, let's take some casts over here. There we go. Little tiny dark colored rainbow. Oh. Well, hope you guys got a good look at that. That was definitely worth seeing. Alright, let's keep fishing. There we go. There's a fish. Being careful how I'm fighting him because I've only got on 5-pound test at the end here. Get him into this shallow water. Perfect. Hey, first trout I've ever caught on this dropper setup. Beautiful little rainbow. That's cool. I like that. That's awesome. And that's the first time I've ever really used the net retractor feature on my belt, and it worked like a champ. So one thing about the fishing here, they fight real well. They're real stocky, real healthy fish. He grabbed the little tiny stonefly imitation, which was the one I kind of figured they might bite. Grabbed it real well. So I can get him out. Beautiful. Beautiful fish. Awesome. Very cool. Let's let this guy go. There he goes. I was gonna stick the camera underwater, but he got away before I could release him on camera. Doesn't matter. I got the biggest fish of the day on camera. Hopefully it's not the biggest fish. Hopefully we can still catch another one. Sun's starting to go down. I think they like that lure, that little fly. That's cool. It's the first time I've ever caught a fish on that dropper setup. Hold on. There we go. Right on. Let's go catch some more. That's it for today. I think I'm calling it a day. It was a great day. I thought we were gonna catch browns if we caught anything, but we caught rainbows. Oh well, but they were all good rainbows. They were all very respectable rainbows. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked today's video, please subscribe. I was gonna do this outro in the parking lot, but I didn't want to go walking in there with a GoPro on my head like a fool, so here I am. Anyway, if you like this video, please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And that's it, I guess. Trying to think of what else I normally say. Get out there, fish like you mean it. I'll see you next time.